Buy native grasses from tnnursery.net. Native grasses are very basic plants with a root, stem, and flower. They are monocots, having the vascular tissue of the stems in scattered bundles. Native grasses have simple linear leaves with sheathing or clasping bases, parallel veins, and entire margins. The stems are round and have joints at the nodes. The leaves are clustered at the base with up to 15 joints in the first inch of the stem, becoming further apart as they progress up the stem. The leaves have two main parts, the sheath and the blade. The sheath clasps around the stem and the blade extends outward. Being wind pollinated and wind dispersed, they need no bright colors, fragrances, or nectar to attract insects for pollination. The flowers are small and inconspicuous with petals and sepals reduced to the basic lobes of tissue. The flowering part situated at the end of the stem is called the inflorescence. This flower cluster is made up of smaller units called spikelets. Spikelets are made up of florets enclosed by leaf-like structures called the palea and the lemma. The number of florets can be 1 to 30 or more. The one-seeded fruits are bony and hard and are called grains. Grass identification is intimidating even to the expert botanist. The basic way to identify the grasses is to look for differences in height, shape of leaves, nodes on the stems, hairiness, flower types, and appendages on the florets such as bristles. For a quick reference or identification, determine whether the plants are cool season grasses or warm season grasses. Cool season grasses complete their cycle before hot weather begins. They are sod forming with short branching rhizomes and include many non-native grasses such as bluegrass, fescue, brome grass, timothy, redtop, wheat, and barley. Warm season grasses bloom from June through September and complete their growth cycle in late summer or fall. Examples include native species such as bluestem grasses, gama grasses, Indian grass, switchgrass, and love grasses. Secondly, distinguished prairie grasses such as big bluestem, Indian grass, switchgrass, and eastern gama grass can grow from 4 to 8 feet tall. Little bluestem, side oats grama, wild rye, and fescues grow from 2 to 4 feet tall. Shorter grasses less than 18 inches tall are usually mat forming. These grasses, typical of lawns, pastures, and golf courses, are Bermuda grass, bluegrass, and crabgrass. Buy these native grasses from tnnursery.net.